Hello, Mac here, and today I'm going to talk about the Combat PDW for GTA 5 and GTA Online. Now, this is the 18th episode of my series called GTA 5 Gun Guide, where we will be going through all the weapons in GTA 5 and talking about the weapons, breaking down the stats of these weapons, and just giving general reviews of these weapons. So, the Combat PDW is a weapon manufactured by Coil, and it is a part of the Ill-Gotten Gains Part 1 DLC. It is based off of the Sig Sauer MPX, and it can be purchased in GTA Online and GTA 5 for $10,500. The weapon type is SMG. Now, the actual statistics aren't on the GTA Wiki, but if you go to the weapons on the Rockstar Games Social Club, you will be seeing the stats of this weapon. But on screen, you will be seeing the actual stat bars of this. Now, the weapon will deal 28 damage per shot up close. So that means that if you're shooting at somebody who has 175 health, which is the average health of most NPCs in the game, then it will take at least 7 shots. The ammunition capacity is 30 rounds with 60 with extended clip, and the rate of fire is 450 rounds per minute, which is quite slow for the SMG category. Whenever you consider that the SMG fires at 510 rounds per minute, the micro SMG fires at 600, and even the assault SMG fires faster at 460 rounds per minute. But it does have the highest damage of all the SMGs. So I tested out this weapon against another player, and he goes by the name of Captain Clutch, so big thanks to him who helped me out with this. But he's a level 139, so expect the shots to kill to be lower if the rank of your enemy that you're shooting at is lower. So it would take 1 shot to the head or 3 with a bulletproof helmet, 12 to the chest, and everywhere else on their body, which that's legs, arms, feet, hands, all that, is going to take 16 shots. Now, at a max distance of this weapon, which is 120 meters, will take 46 shots. Now, the attachment for this weapon is that it already has an integrated suppressor in it, and you can also mount a scope, a grip, and extended mags, and a flashlight for it. So, since it does have an integrated suppressor, you will not show up on a minimap whenever you're using this weapon in a deathmatch or in any job. Also, another cool thing about having a suppressor, an integrated suppressor, is that you will not have a muzzle flash, but you can't take the suppressor off. So there's no way to take the suppressor off. So if you're going to be using this weapon, just keep in mind that you're not going to show up on the minimap with it because of that integrated suppressor. Also, the iron sights on this weapon are okay. From my experience, they work okay. Because of the weapon, it doesn't have much visual recoil, so even if you're going to use the iron sights, you may want to do that. Honestly, it's up to you whether you want to use a scope or not. Now, if you put a scope on it, it will have the scope that is same for the advanced rifle and the bullpup rifle, not the one that you are getting on the SMG, assault SMG, and the micro SMG. So you're going to get the scope that's on the advanced rifle and the bullpup rifle, which some people like and some people don't, so just keep that in mind. Now, I would suggest if you're going to use this weapon, use it up close. Aim for the head. It seems to really work well whenever you're getting those headshots, and it really is pretty accurate for those headshots. And from my experience in death matches and all that, it is quite fun. Now, the one problem with it is that it doesn't seem to be as good as an assault rifle. And that's just from the damage, the rounds per minute of it. It's not as good as something like the carbine rifle. Now, as for the SMGs, it may be the best. It may be one of the best. It's a very good SMG. But compared to assault rifles, which if you're going to be playing this in Own Plus Pickups death matches, you're going to be outclassed by quite a few of the other assault rifles, like the advanced rifle, the special carbine, the carbine rifle, even a bullpup rifle. And chances are those people that are going to be using those assault rifles are going to be using suppressors with it. So the one advantage that the Combat PDW, or the one kind of gimmick that the Combat PDW has, is that it has an integrated suppressor. But that doesn't really mean anything, because if you're going to be using it in a deathmatch, which owns plus pickups, because you can't use it with force plus pickups because it's a DLC weapon and you can't place DLC weapons. If you're going to be using that in a deathmatch, well, almost everybody else that is going to be using a weapon will most likely have a suppressor. So just keep that in mind. If you're going to be using this weapon, I would suggest aim for the head, go up close. It isn't a bad weapon, but it isn't that great. It's a good weapon compared to all the other SMGs. And it's a good step in the right direction for SMGs, but it just doesn't really get the job done compared to all the other assault rifles, except for maybe the standard assault rifle. So let me know your thoughts on this weapon in the comments. Do you enjoy it? Is there something about it that you like or that you don't like? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you want to check out all the other videos in this series, then you can go check that out. There will be a link in the description to a playlist where you can go check this out. Also, if you want to read up more information on this weapon, then go to the GTA Wiki. Hopefully it will get updated in the future so we can get some more information on this weapon on the GTA Wiki. But if you want to go check it out, there will be a link in the description. So I hope you enjoy. If you do, I'll see you guys in the next video.